Hello, buenos dias. I am listening to this podcast and I'll write it in the description after. I think sometimes I do that and I forget to do it. Just drop me a comment if I do that. This little peanut, it tries. It just does the best that it can. So, I'm listening to this podcast right now. And it's about near-death experiences. And, I have a unique living situation right now, which I think I might have mentioned. But, yes, I live in a linen closet, and I'm in a work exchange. And, anyway, so within this work exchange, they have, 2 apartments, and we just have a bunch of people, in and out. People that want to live in Puerto Rico, you can come live here in exchange for whatever, right? So we have people come for a week, a month at a time, 3 months. So anyway, I meet a lot of people. It's a revolving door. And someone introduced me to this podcast yesterday. So one interesting note, the whole thing is super interesting. One interesting note that I just heard was they have people that study near-death experiences to study how their life was and then how their life is after the near-death experience. And one of the things is unconditional love. And anyway, it's super interesting. They also, the woman asked, hey, is there any rituals? Are there any rituals for near-death experience to, make you be able to mimic? Because, we always say, hey, don't let a near-death experience be the thing that makes you change. Just fucking change, and they were like, are there any rituals? And he said, they've heard of X, Y, and Z, and there's also a tradition in Africa. I don't know if it's done anymore. And I don't know how true this is, I'm just saying what he said. That they would bury people for a day or two so they can experience the near-death experience, so they can be, I guess in our modern day, woke, so they can mimic that experience, so they can feel what that feels like to see if they would change. And they didn't always live. What the hell? What do you mean? That's weird. But anyway, they buried people under the ground. They also said that it's super common for people to wake up in body bags. Scarier than what? But yeah, they're just saying that actually the way that we measure if someone is dead or not is not super great. And there's people all the time wake up in morgues in a body bag. Sometimes in the cold room. And they're and they freak out, what? What? Anyway, I know I've been kind of all over with things, but just to be super clear, I'm just being me. And whatever I want to say, I say. And I do that to encourage you to be you and say whatever you want to say, because I love having tips of the days. Sometimes the tips can be disguised, I'm not super clear with them, but it's mostly just to see me, period. It's just to see me in my natural state every single day to inspire you to be you. Be you. Be you. So, yeah, and live in the moment and be happy. Welcome joy in your day, because when you start thinking, hey, this girl, I don't know, she's a little weird, but she's happy all the time. Reach for that happier thought, and you are reaching by that happier thought by watching me. So just by you watching me, you are increasing your energy level. And you are getting better at learning your energy and the energy of the universe. And when you have that, then you have it all. So good job. Good job. And thank you for loving me, because I love you, you love me. Period. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that morgue story for you. So if today you're going about your day and you're like, chicken shucks, it's whoa, skirt that thought, trash that thought. Today doesn't suck. This moment sucks. and have another moment. Because you could be waking up in a body bag, in a morgue. So be happy for today and hug yourself. Don't forget. Don't forget. Have a moment for you. Even if it's just that moment. Just like that. You want to do it real quick? Wrap your arms. Close your eyes. Rest your head. I love you, body. Thank you. Amen. Have the best day.